Okay, welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill and I'm a UK reseller. I buy and sell antiques, collectibles, weird, wonderful, interesting things and flip them for a profit on my website, antiquesarena.com. You can't find me on eBay, everything's on the website. I go around car boot sales, charity shops, flea markets, antique centres, auction houses, you name it. I just travel around picking up things that I like, cherry picking the best that I can find. And today I'm going to share with you just a few of my newest car boot sale finds. And I got some lovely little things and share with you what I've bought, what I've paid for them. Don't say where they've come from, other than the fact it's all come from today from car boot sales. I'm not going to say which ones. I got in trouble naming places, so I don't do that anymore. But some lovely items. So I hope you enjoy having a look at what I've bought. Give you an idea. If you're looking to buy and sell yourself, it'll give you an idea things to pick up. Or if you're just curious as to what I've picked up, then stick around. I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start off with a worldwide known name. I've got a very heavy cut crystal carafe. A carafe is basically like a decanter, but the tumbler forms the lid. So if I share this with you now, you can see there the bottle, and that's the glass, the tumbler that you drink out of, but it also becomes the lid. There you go. So that is a carafe decanter made of the finest crystal you can get, produced by Tiffany and Co. Now, they produce a whole range of these for famous events or for cruises and things like that. This one was for the Aurora World Cruise 2006. There's the all-important stamp Tiffany and Co. on the base. Now, obviously, Tiffany Lewis Comfort. Tiffany, famous for all their stained glass and things like that in the early 1900s. And, well, Tiffany is just a name that speaks for itself. This one is almost 10 inches tall and probably weighs 2.5 to 3 kilos. It's that heavy, good quality piece. Absolutely amazing quality in mint condition, no chips, no cracks, nothing. It is as gorgeous as you'd like to get. This came in at car boot sale for £7. They were asking a tenner, and I bought a job lot of items off them, which meant this come in then for £7 after the trade discount for a piece of Tiffany. Now, if you've ever wanted a piece of Tiffany, you know it's hundreds of pounds, no matter whether it's silver, gold, jewelry, crystal. It's expensive. It holds a premium. And to buy a crystal carafe there, all right, it's engraved, as I said, with the cruise, but you could have that polished off if you wanted, but I don't see any point. It is just a beautiful item. £7 for a Tiffany and Co. carafe and glass. What can you say to that? Other than, wow, well done. Next, we have this. Now, I underestimated the weight of this. I didn't pull my scales out on the day when I bought it. Now, this is Welsh gold Celtic. It's not clog eye gold, or it's not stamped clog eye. It is Celtic gold. We have a 9-carat gold necklace and amethyst, set with 3 amethyst. 9-carat gold necklace and earrings, all set with amethyst. That's better. Makes more sense, doesn't it? And I thought, when I saw it, I thought, all right, it's only a thin chain, or I looked a thin chain. I got to turn that one. And I thought, okay, it's going to be 2 or 3 grams. 6 grams. I had a shock in my life when I bought it, but there you go. Celtic Jewellers, Bridgend, Pontypridd, Porth. So that's their 3 offices or shops. Anyway, it cost me £32. It's about 110 a scrap. Just to melt it, it'd be £110. So as you can see, I'm not a lot above scrap value at 145 for such a beautiful piece of jewellery. But 6 grams, it's £110 just in the melting value. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful thing. Then we have this. Again, it cost me £7. It was either 7 or 10. I can't quite remember. I'd have to get my book out the car, but I think it was 7, but it could be £10. Between 7 and £10 anyway. And we have a large, what I mean is a big piece, 14 inches long, 8.5 inches tall, probably Staffordshire pottery bull. Now, this would have probably sat in a butcher's window or on a shelf in a butcher's or something like that as a shop display. Absolutely gorgeous. May have had a metal ring in the nose there at some point, but that's neither here nor there. It's unmarked, so there's no maker's mark. Now, if it had a Bezic stamp or something underneath it, then you'd have been talking £400-500 for a bottle of this size, but it's unmarked, which is why I think it's just a Staffordshire Pottery, but it's in good condition. There's no chips, no cracks, and it is a massive beast. Well, I think I've been very fair. I've only put it up for £55, and I've put a question mark. Is it, like a shop display for butchers or something like that? So between £7 and £10 paid, £55 asking, and it will sell. Then we have this really nice Empoli. This is the Optic range vase. This is a tall, almost brandy glass vase, but this is the tall version. It's 15 inches tall. And what's nice is this smoky grey is really nice. You've got the white Optic coming through, but the smoky grey glass is really not doing it justice on the photographs. It is absolutely beautiful looking. As Empoli goes, it really is a nice example. The photograph's not doing it justice on that one. Maybe I needed a darker background, but it's a beautiful thing. You never find them marked. Go to 20th Century Glass Encyclopedia, and they have every brand of glass out on there, and you can just search for the ranges. But this is the tall Optic vase by Empoli, 15 inches tall. Now, cost me, I think it was £5. Comfortably 40, 50 quid all day long, no problem at all. I've gone in at 55, and to be honest, I think it might achieve that, but somebody can always make me a little offer. But it's a big, beautiful piece of Italian glass. This was a lovely little buy. It came in for £2, and we have probably. I'm not going to guess the name. It's a Murano. I was going to have a rough guess of who I thought it might have been, but I'm not going to do that because I embarrass myself. But a lovely Murano glass paperweight. Now, one of the ways of separating Murano from Chinese, obviously, first of all, is the canes. The canes are different. You get to learn to identify the different canes. I suspected Murano anyway, but I did put this up on the Paperweight group because I don't like making mistakes. So I did ask for a second opinion, and they confirmed it is Murano. But another way, apart from the canes, is the base. The Chinese is almost like a frosted base. What you're looking for is a beautifully finished base. Look at that. You can't tell the difference between the base on the floor and the side walls. Look how beautifully it's finished off. And of course, sometimes you're looking for identifying canes or date canes in the inside of the pattern or on the underneath. Or, of course, they could be engraved. But yeah, come in, cost £2, and it's out for £35, which is a very realistic, well, to be honest with you, quite a low price, to be honest, though, but it's a small paperweight. This was gorgeous. A friend of mine or an antique dealer sent me some photos. Look at this, look at this. And he'd bought 2 pieces of blush ivory Worcester from the late 19th and early 20th century. Anyway, they were £1 a piece or £1.50 a piece, something like that. So I thought, oh, well, I'll go and have a look if there's any more there. And lo and behold, I stumble upon this beautiful thing for £1.50. It is 19th century hand-painted Worcester porcelain in the blush ivory pattern in a sort of lobed vase with a Greek key top. Perfect mint condition, no damage whatsoever. And there you go. Now, Worcester introduced the dot system in 1891. So you add in the dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and looks like 5 over there, or 6 over there, 6 over there, which would mean 11 onto 1901, 1891 is 1902. This 1907 year, I believe, is the patent number. You obviously have a registration number dating it to the early 1900s, but if you actually count the dots on the dot system on the Worcester mark, it's 1902. For a £1.50 vase, 1902. And I did look, and there's one of these. Hang on, let me have a quick look. I'm sure there was one on like first dibs for like £400-500 for the identical vase. Hang on. Let's bear with me a second. See if we can find it. Just to give you an idea. They're mine. First dibs. After Worcester blush ivory porcelain. Is it? The identical one was on first dibs. No. Where was it? And I know one just come up there for £25, but you have to take into consideration condition. And some people bang them on eBay and just bang them out and haven't got a clue. And then they're gone. And when someone wants to buy them, they are no longer there and they have to come and buy off me. I can't find it, but there was one on first dibs for £500. Anyway, beautiful thing. I've got to make an offer option there. Someone can always come and make me an offer, but we have a 121-year-old hand-painted Royal Worcester blush ivory vase for £1.50. This one come in. It come in there probably about 3-4 months ago, and only now I'm listing it. And the reason behind that is I had to unbolt this porcelain figurine, take her off the stand because she's a lamp, big lamp, to find out who made her because the maker's mark is going to be underneath the girl. So I had to take her apart, take it off the stand. Nice brass stand there behind her for the shade. And there you go. I took it off and Tengra, made in Spain. I was really hoping it was Ladro because it looked like Ladro. Now, one or two of those flowers have got tiniest of chips on. It's neither here nor there. Really isn't. And she's up for £75. Had she been Ladro, she'd have been up for more. But that's the sort of monies they were selling for, was the 75 to 100. With a couple of tiny chips on the hair, and you can see that it is in good condition. On the flowers, rather, but there are tiniest chips on them. So I thought 75 was a fair price. That was it then. I didn't want to do too many. I've shortened the videos down so they're not so long for you. So hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at some of those purchased items. Let me know if there's anything you like there, and go check out antiquesarena.com. Got nearly 4,000 items up for sale now. I'm literally adding hundreds each and every week. Thank you very much for watching if you got this far, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now, guys.